So hi folks, Ed Harrington here. Session number 3 in the interview training. This is part 2 of the question, tell us about you. Tell us about yourself. If you saw part 1, in part 1 I focused on how not to answer the question, what not to say, which was all about all that personal information stuff. Check out the video if you haven't already on that. So this is going to be the simple part of this question, or the simple part of the answer, which is selling yourself for the job. So what should you say is you should start telling them why they should hire you for the job. Okay, when they ask you to tell us about yourself, I want you to answer that question as if you're answering the question, tell us why we should hire you for the job. Okay, you focus right in on the job. You've read the job description. You know what the knowledge, skills, and attributes are that are required for the position. You know what the experience that is required for the position and any qualifications or certifications. So you know all of that. So you start selling yourself for the job, telling them why they should hire you for the job. Okay, so if I was looking for a job with the Veterans Administration, either county or actual VA, as a services officer or veteran affairs officer, I would say, well, I have a real passion for helping veterans. I've demonstrated that passion by all the volunteer work I've been doing with my HIP for Vets and my Vet Mentorview networking group. I've been teaching a class for over 8 years to help veterans who are leaving the service to start their new civilian career. I've taught 29 classes. I'm teaching number 30 and 31 before the end of the year, and I do that completely free of charge. I've also started a networking group that I've been running now for well over a year as another means in which I try to help veterans connect with employers, connect with service providers, connect with other veterans who can mentor them, whatever can possibly help them to get a job. So I've been doing all of that in my spare time, unpaid, volunteer, simply because it's something that I want to do. And I do that over and above my full-time job, which is a 40-hour-a-week job. Additionally, I've made connections with numerous organizations that also work with veterans, whether it's the Veterans Association or North County. I've been going to their monthly networking meetings for about 3 years. I work with folks from Courage to Call, Work for Warriors, San Diego Military Affairs Committee, and many other group, Veteran Writing Group, Purple Heart Group, the USO, all of these people that I have connections with because I've been doing this now for so long. So it's what I am passionate about it. I've demonstrated that I'm passionate about it, and I'm excited that I could have the opportunity here to do this on a full-time basis as exactly what my job and my passion would come together. So that's how I would answer that question. And I think it would also, in my case, would spur the next question I might get asked. I would like to drive the interview. See, when I said I've been doing all of this in my spare time and all of that, I think a natural first question they might follow up on that is, well, Ed, like, what got you started? Why did you start doing this? I want them to ask that question so that I could be prepared for that, be ready to answer that, and continue to drive the interview. So just focus right in on why they should hire you for the job. It's not a hard question. Just don't make the mistake of bringing in a lot of that personal information. Okay? Next question is going to be, tell me about a time you had a disagreement with your boss, because I went to a career fair this week and somebody gave an answer to that, a professional, and I didn't like their answer at all. I didn't think it was a good answer at all, so I want to address that right away. So look for that new video in about a week. God bless.